What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Guys, I got a little quick one for you guys today because you know we're going to be live Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, all for the winter meetings. Everybody's kind of, just waiting to see how to react. Are the Yankees going to stay under $300 million, which I still have a tough time believing. I don't know how they're going to manage that. But, ladies and gentlemen, here at NYYU, one of the main things we tend to talk about a lot is common sense. Is the Yankees utilizing common sense to build a team around Aaron Judge? Because offensively, let's be honest, this team goes how Aaron Judge goes. Judge is also a year older. The Yankees have, again, not won a World Series since 2009. They appeared in 2024. And for some reason, the Yankees are trying too hard. And now, do we know this for sure? No. The Yankees could have targets that maybe we don't believe, and maybe it comes to fruition, and we go, wow, look at that. They actually did what the common sense move would be. Now, I do want to say this real quickly. I can make the same video about Bo Bichette. This video today is about Kyle Tucker, but very easily, you can make the same video about a guy like Bo Bichette. Let me tell you why. This video is very simple. This is asking the question that I've been asking since the end of the playoffs and the Yankees were eliminated. When you look at the Yankees roster, where is the main areas that you can improve upon? Well, of course, shortstop goes ding, 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 ding. We know that. Bo Bichette's available. Yankees need two outfielders potentially. They don't seem to really believe in Jason Dominguez. I do. Love the kid. Want to see him get a chance. He may not, but let's just move forward where it is now. Trent Grisham goes ahead and says, I'm buying in, 22 mil, sign me up. Why not? Pencil him in at center field. We know that already. You like it or not, that is the cards the Yankees have dealt themselves right now. So now you're looking at who is my left fielder? Well, the Yankees are out there right now saying Bellinger. And again, I like Cody Bellinger. I don't want to get that confused for anybody. I'm a fan of the player. I'm not a fan of the player at 5, 6, 7 years. That I'd run from, and I think the Yankees should. The biggest problem I have here is the Yankees are again settling and going against common sense. Because what common sense would tell you is, why should we go far away from what our own eyes saw in 2024? Well, what do I mean by that? Very simple. Juan Soto. You saw what the Soto-Judge combination did for 1 year. Now, again, people are going to say, Pete, Soto's not available. Understand. Hold on a second. Just wait with me here. The player profile. You know what the player profile is of Juan Soto. There's a lefty-righty combination. What does Juan Soto do so well besides just be a great player, a great offensive player? Well, he walks a lot. He gets on base. Oh, my God, this is new. Getting on base for your best hitter. Yeah. Something the Yankees have not done a great job of, especially having a leadoff man, a good number 2, and then Aaron Judge as a traditional baseball lineup would be structured. That's kind of the way it goes. The Yankees can, whoever the leadoff hitter is, I don't know. You got that Soto bat there, and then Aaron Judge. We saw that lead the Yankees to a World Series. Now, they didn't win, but it got the Yankees back to where they strive to be every single year. And there's one player out there that you could almost say Juan Soto light. At his best, almost neck and neck, Kyle Tucker. This is not hard to understand, folks. A lot of people are out there saying, Pete, Tucker had a down year. Well, if you call this a down year, where do I get this guy to sign? Because I wouldn't mind this type of down year. Now, of course, you'd want some numbers to improve. That's fair game, especially after the contract it would take. But ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Tucker had a .377 on-base percentage in a down year. That's the type of player he is. It reminds me of when Soto was coming here, and everybody said, but he's coming on a down year from the Padres. And I said, let me see this down year. I didn't think it was that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. It actually fits the team very well, the profile of the club. Common sense of what can improve the team. Now, we shouldn't even have to sit here and go, obviously, this is going to cost a little more money. As a Yankee fan, we shouldn't have to even have that conversation. But unfortunately, the majority of comments under this actual video, people are going to say, but Pete, you know the Yankees aren't going to do that because they're not going to spend that much. It's sad that is what we've become. Because the reality of it is that very well could be the case. The Yankees might sit there and talk with Casey Close and go, that's a bit much. I don't know if we can, I don't think we can afford that. When a logical fan, again, will look at what the team needs and goes, common sense says, we've seen this already with Soto Judge. Give us Tucker Judge for years to come and build around that. If you want to go, quote unquote, cheaper around that, then go cheaper around that. Would you have to probably get a right-handed bat to balance things out? Yeah. That means one of those left-handed bats have to go. And I'm sorry, but you look at the roster, who would you say then? Jazz is going to be a free agent next year. Do you want the biggest haul of players? Well, then you can move Jazz. Or you could sit there and go, hey, guess what? Ryan McMahon, we like you. And if we got to spend a couple of million to get rid of you, maybe that's what we got to do. But we put a good third baseman, Akamoto potentially, maybe a trade of a player who could play third base. Now, back in the day, which makes me go to Unk status, we would just simply say, we'll get Bichette and Tucker. And now you're talking about an 09 type Yankee team where you're probably looking, oh shit, World Series, when do we start? That's how you'd feel as a Yankee fan, because that's what they used to do. That's what they could do. They're not, but they could do. But things should be looked at with common sense. I just feel like the Yankees are trying too hard in a time where they have to be risky. They're trying to be so perfect and be too smart in a time where they should utilize common sense and then assess the risk that come with it. The risk that comes with Kyle Tucker is, all right, this guy's coming with there's a big contract here. We know that. He's going to have to play left field. Gee, I don't know. He's a great right fielder. We're not going to move Judge to left. Tucker's going to have to move to left field. Okay, fine. So what? Put him there. Put him there. Too many people are so focused on, oh no, what do we do defensively? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Kyle Tucker puts up the numbers Kyle Tucker puts up, and he's an average left fielder. I don't think anybody believes he'd be super poor or really bad or really be a detriment to the Yankees in left field. He'd make them significantly better. It's the same conversation about a Bo Bichette. He'd make them significantly better. If I canceled this video and said, okay, I'm talking Bo Bichette here, put him at shortstop, offense is way greatly improved, and I could sit there and go, for 1 year, he plays short, then he moves to second base. You know what his bat does for you. You desperately need that. He provides it. And if you're worried about his range, well, you got McMahon at third base who has great range. You got Jazz at second base who got very good range too. Got to do it for 1 year. This is common sense. It's common sense, but it's Yankee common sense. It's making the moves that maybe some other clubs wouldn't do because they are financially strapped. The Yankees aren't. And Hal Steinbrenner could try to baloney us and bullshit us and all that, but you're not. We know you're not. We know you can add. And let me tell you something, Hal, and anybody watching this. Folks, Yankee fans will spend. Yankee fans will follow you around the globe. We go anywhere our team goes. We want to support. But we want to support a winner. We want to support a team and an ownership that says, hey, guys, look, I get it too. You guys deserve to have the best players on the field. Now, all the time, are we going to get them? No, we're going to miss. But you've missed too much. That's my problem. You've missed too much. And unfortunately, don't get me wrong, you've hit on some of the pitching side. That's great. I salute you. I tip my cap. But man, have you missed on the offense? Aaron Judge deserves better. 1 year of Soto and Judge, we should have learned a lot. For some reason, it seems like the Yankees have not learned that you don't got to fix the wheel if it's working. Kyle Tucker may not be Juan Soto. He's not going to get $700 million. He's probably going to get maybe 4, maybe 3 something. But he fits the mold very much, better than most people do. And he would guarantee you, if it is 2-3, I don't know if that's how the Yankees will go, but it should be Tucker 2, Judge 3. I don't know who to lead. I know they love Grisham at leadoff. I don't. I would love to see them get somebody that could bat leadoff a little bit and allow it to be Tucker Judge, because we saw Soto Judge, what it did. Yankees shouldn't walk away from that. They shouldn't run from that. They should embrace what that was and try to reconcile that by bringing in a guy like Kyle Tucker, because it is indeed common sense. So, guys, I wanted to get that whole thing off my chest there and talk about common sense, because a lot of times when we look at this stuff, it just feels like too many people try to be far too smart when you don't have to be. A lot of these problems are solved by common sense. You look at the free agents. I talked about this a lot. I like Cody Bellinger, but I don't know in what world you put him above Kyle Tucker or Bo Bichette. Imai is another story. I love Imai. I've been talking about him for a long time now. But when you look at the offense profile, when you look at the team and what it needs, Tucker and Bichette come before Cody Bellinger. No doubt in my mind. We'll see what the Yankees' move is. Maybe they're playing us. Maybe something big happens. Hell, maybe they do nothing. Who knows? All I do know is that here at NYYU, folks, we will be here to cover all of it for you. Like I said before, guys, we'll be live for the winter meetings non-stop, baby. Until next time, I need to know how you talking, how you feeling, what you thinking in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to NYYU. Catch you guys next time. Peace out, baby.
Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. Bought a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told him last year that I been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text. From way downtown, but it's